Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative.
It's time to start packing.
Several weeks I've actually been putting things aside as to what I want to take on our cruise, but today I'm getting serious and actually packing it.
Getting some stuff out. Kind of got them in piles, our bathing suits, my dresses, my pajamas, my husband's shirts, which I'm starting out with that. Now we're going to be each taking a big suitcase and a carry-on. And we're going to intermingle our clothes together. Instead of him having a suitcase and me having a suitcase, we're going to have two suitcases with both of our stuff in it, just in case we have a piece of luggage that goes missing. One of us won't be without clothes. That doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. So I'm starting out with putting some of his shirts in this suitcase. And as you notice, I am laying them as flat as I can. Now, some of my shirts, I'll be able to actually not fold at all. This helps in being able to pack more in without things wrinkling. Just need to make sure you smooth all the wrinkles out. And notice I have the collar here. The next shirt, I'm going to put the collar here.
Like that.
I forgot to mention too, button the top button. That way this won't get kind of wonky and all bendy. It'll keep it straight. For you to do this, open up your pants. It takes up less room this way. Straighten out all the wrinkles. Now if you can't fit them like that, just fold them in half and put the straight line on one side. And then the next pair of pants, you're going to flip over and put the straight side on this side. Now, if I was doing pants, I would put, and they were open like this, I would put the top here for this one. And then the next pair of pants, I put the top here. Because this tends to, if you put all the tops on the one end, they'll tend to rise and you'll have a lot more room taken up here than down there. If you flip them from side to side, with each pair of pants, you will find that you don't have bulkiness on one side of your suitcase. I am able to lay out my shirts flat. This takes up less room, like I said, and also you'll get less wrinkles this way. I know a lot of people like to roll their stuff, but I've tried to do that and it takes up more room and I wind up with a wrinkled mess, even when I am rolling them up and straightening all the wrinkles out of there. It still doesn't work. This is a better option. One thing though you have to be careful of, that you can fit more in a suitcase when you do this, and you want to stay under your 50-pound limit when you want to fly. For my husband's long sleeve swim top, I just folded it in half, put the straighter side closer to the edge of the suitcase, and just fold it over the long sleeves. Now the next one, I will flip this. This part of the shirt will go down here, straight in this way. All right, dilemma time. So most of us women probably have a really hard time trying to figure out what shoes to bring. So we're going to be going to the beach. I'm going to be around the pool. So I need something that will work as beach pool shoes. That's these. Okay, so those are going for sure. All right, I need to have closed-toe shoes. I don't usually wear a lot of closed-toe shoes, but every once in a while there's something that I would like to do. For instance, the rope courses that Carnival Cruise Lines have, I love doing those. Those are fun to do, but you have to have closed-toe shoes. So just in case, I always bring closed-toe shoes. So those are coming. Now this is where I have to make my decision. I need something that I can wear every day, like when we're important stuff. I'll be honest with you, these are not the most comfortable. They could and have worn blisters on my feet, so I don't want to do that. These closed-toe shoes are really uncomfortable for me, so that's not my kick-around shoes. One of these pair, or it could be this pair. So I do have some blue, but my whole wardrobe's not blue. And even though I really, really like these, and I've been wearing them pretty much all summer, those probably are not a good choice because they're not as versatile as these. These will go with everything. So these are a no. Boom. Okay. Some other decisions that I need to make. I've got 2 pair of shoes. Do I want to bring 4 pair or do I want to bring 3 pair? So I need a pair of shoes that I can wear with my dresses that are a little bit more dressy. And I have taken these before, and these could actually take the place of these and these. I'll be honest with you, these are a lot more comfortable. Walking around, if I was to be walking around Cozumel or Costa Maya or Nassau, I think my feet would start screaming at me if I wore these. I don't have feet issues like I do. Actually, I've just diagnosed with arthritis in my feet. I have plantar fasciitis. I have neuropathy. I just got a lot of foot problems. And yes, even though I do dance, I'm in pain a lot. But walking around, that seems to be harder on my feet than dancing. If you don't have any issues, I would suggest taking something like this that could do double duty. But that's probably not what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these 2 pair. So we have 4 pair of shoes that I'm bringing. That's not too bad for an 11-day cruise. What do you think? So how do I pack these things? I recycle grocery bags. Yes, I do not throw these away. They get recycled into stuff like this. Just like that. I think I'm going to put these in my carry-on, and these I'm going to be wearing on the ship. So I'm really only packing 2 shoes in my checked luggage. 2 pair of shoes in my checked luggage. Here we go. Got some more room.
Except for socks and underwear, we're pretty much done with the big suitcases. Now for the little ones. These you will actually be carrying with you on the ship. So the things that you need that you do not want to be without needs to go in here. There's a very slight chance that you may not get your luggage till later on. The most important thing you need to have with you when you embark is your passport and any cruise documents like your tickets. You'll be surprised to know that some people put that type of stuff in their checked luggage, and guess what? Their luggage gets to go on a cruise, but they don't. You don't want that happening to you. So anything like maybe your vitamins or your prescription medications or even your over-the-counter medications that you need. Make sure you bring your jewelry with you. All of your electronics. None of these need to be checked. Your makeup or anything that you use to fix your hair. Anyway, just think of the things that you will need and you can't do without if your luggage didn't catch up with you until later on. I sure hope this helps you out a little bit. I actually have another video I did quite some time ago on my other channel that addresses this same topic, and I will leave a link to it down in the description box below. I'd like to thank y'all for joining me, and let me know, how many pair of shoes do you typically take on vacation? Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.